This feels good, I'm over killing this. Put up your fists if you feeling this. Make me chop knuckle if you feeling me. Kai, I can get very mad. I dey calm down, oh. Hey, I dey calm down, oh. Hey, nothing say this man be moo moo, oh. Hey, I dey calm down, oh. Hey, this feels good, I'm over killing this. Put up your fists if you feeling this. Make me chop knuckle if you feeling me. Kai, I can get very mad. I dey calm down, oh. Hey, I dey calm down, oh. Hey, nothing say this man be moo moo, oh. Hey, I dey calm down, oh. Hey.
What's happening, what's cracking, what's popping? It's your boy BankyW, and I am live on the Yemoja show. Really, I'm not lying. Look, see?
Hello people, welcome to the Yemoja show, my Lagos, Africa special. I'm still here in Africa, and you're not going to believe who I'm here with. I'm here with Mr. BankyW.
Yeah. What's
Mr.
happening?
Struggling in the building.
Yes.
We're here, it's very beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see the background.
Yes.
We're here in Lagos. Yes, this is Lagos. And I'm catching up. He's actually become my homeboy now.
Yes,
I can call you my homeboy.
It's my homegirl, that's right. Actually, no, chop knuckle in Lagos, chop knuckle. Yeah.
I chop knuckle.
Yes.
Olu Bankole Wellington.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
How are you?
Although you left me to I heard you interviewed all my friends, colleagues, enemies, everybody, and you left me to the end. But I ain't gonna take it personal.
I just hadn't been in Africa.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Better late than never.
You're the first artist since I've been here though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, now
I've only done About to Blows. You're the first major artist.
Thank you. Now I feel good.
There you go. Yeah.
What's happening?
I'm good. And you?
I'm lovely.
Thank you. Like I said, how's your day been so far?
It's been good. I'm meeting you.
Yeah.
First time in person, so that's nice. You know, the lovely Yemoja. You know, I'm moving up in the world. Yes, boss.
I want to know a little bit about yourself. Tell me how you started your day today.
My day today. Let's see. What did I do? I woke up. I did my devotional. So my mom will be very happy to know that I'm working on my prayer life and my spirituality.
I love that. You're a Christian, man.
Yes, I'm Christian. So I did my devotion, I read my Bible, I said some words of prayer. I had a meeting with my PA about some stuff. I had a meeting with my manager about some stuff. I went to the gym, and then I came here.
Nice.
That's my day so far.
Nice. Not a bad day.
No.
It's kind of afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah, so we still got some stuff to do.
Exactly.
But, shout out to EME Records, the whole team.
Shout out to EME Records.
Yes.
From Yemoja.
Yeah. Yeah. What's happening?
Great. Okay, so we're here and we're gonna talk about the music.
Okay.
But before we talk about the music, let's talk about how it all started.
Okay.
I guess it started pretty much from you were born in the States first.
Yes.
Then you came here.
Yes.
And it started here as a little young choir boy.
Right. Well, yes. So I was born in the States, and then around the age of 5 years old, I moved back to Nigeria.
Okay. Where did you live in Nigeria?
In Nigeria, I lived when I moved back. We lived in Akoka.
Okay.
Which, so for the record, no, I didn't live in Ebutemeta. I'm sorry.
Although you misled some people.
I lived in Akoka though, which is really right around the corner.
Okay.
And then I also lived in Surulere for a little bit, Ikoyi for a very little bit, and then Ilupeju, and then I moved back to the States.
But not Ebutemeta.
No. But that shout out to everybody. Period. Everybody.
Okay. Yeah. And then when did you kind of discover the talent?
Well, I don't remember when I started singing, but I just know it's something I was always able to do. Right from when I was young, I was always singing in a choir or a musical group.
But how did you get into the choir? Was it just everyone?
I don't know. I mean, it was just it was a natural, I guess, I was naturally drawn and attracted to music, whether it was listening to it or singing or performing or whatever the case may be. So I think pretty much at every stage in my life, I've always been heavily involved in music. So whether it was in school, playing in a band and in a choir, or end of year activities and performing my little Michael Jackson routine or whatever.
Oh, yeah, imagine a little BankyW.
There's a picture of me online. I don't know, I must have been 3 or 4 years old, and I was trying to do a little Michael Jackson step.
Bless you.
My mother actually sent it to me, and she goes, I guess some things were meant to be in the email. So yeah. So I've been kind of involved.
You mentioned your mom twice already.
I love my mama. I'm a mama's boy. Officially, yes. I am not ashamed. I'm a mama's boy.
How many of you does she have?
5.
Wow.
And I'm number 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not the in the middle.
Yeah.
They always say the middle kids are the ones that are a bit confused there because they're not that important or they're not.
No. The way I look at it is like in the middle, nobody's really paying attention to you. So you can fly under the radar, do whatever you got to do, and nobody won't even notice because, you're not the oldest, so there's not all that responsibility. You're not the youngest, so you're not spoiled. You're just like
floating along.
Yeah.
Unnoticed.
So, charting my own path.
What were you like as a kid? Tell me about your background.
Well, like I said, I grew up essentially from when I was 5 to when I went back to the States in Nigeria. So it was fine. I was surrounded by my siblings and my family, and I think I have the best family in the world. So it was good for me growing up. We weren't poor, we weren't rich. We were, my parents were just doing their best to give us the best foundation that they could, and God bless them. They're a lot more well-to-do now, so my younger brothers are like really enjoying the life.
Bless them. Yes. Well, bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Wellington.
Yes.
Big shout out to that.
Big shout out.
BankyW's mom, if you're watching this, you raised a mighty fine man.
Thank you. She'll like that.
Okay, so you went to college.
Yes.
In the States.
In the States.
New York.
In New
and
York,
how was that?
It was good. I studied industrial engineering at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, which is kind of a really big engineering, science, and management school.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you graduated as an engineer?
Yep.
Okay. And from your bio, what I understand is that it all kind of, you set up EME, right?
Yeah.
And you guys had a show?
What do you mean, like to start off?
There's a little bit where I think where everything blew was you guys doing really, really well, even like as a kind of 3-man band.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Well, you can tell us the
Records,
story.
The forming of EME Records. At the time, I think in my junior year of university.
Okay.
And I was in New York, like you said, with a friend of mine, Tunde Demura.
Okay.
Who we've actually been like best friends since we were like 12. Like we went to home science together.
Okay.
We both happened to move to New York at the same time, so we'd been in touch for a large amount of time. We used to go out together, go clubbing, hit on girls, and so on and so forth.
I'm sure you still do that.
I don't know what you're talking about. At the time, I started thinking that I had been going through life and I wasn't making any moves musically, and I was getting my degree, I was working, I was doing all these things, but my original dream of becoming a musician wasn't going anywhere. So I spoke to him at the time and I was like, yo, I think we should get together, we should really pay attention to this music thing and give it a shot, so at least we know we tried and we didn't just talk ish about it, you know what I mean? So if anything, we know we tried. If it works out, great, then we have stories for our kids. If it doesn't work out, then
you've got a career to fall back on.
Exactly.
And a degree to fall back on.
So we formed EME Records at the time, which really was just me and Tunde putting our money together and going to the studio and me messing around and trying to make music. And then along the way, his older brother, Segun Demure, got involved. Another close friend, of our crew, Tino Bendel, got involved. And that's kind of how EME started back when we were in the States.
Okay.
And then Segun actually moved back to Nigeria many years before I did.
Okay.
And when the music started picking up in Nigeria and blowing up to the level that it is now, I was in conversations with him. And he said, if you really want to do this, if you don't take advantage of what you have in Nigeria right now, you probably never will. So I took the plunge and I moved back home, and now we're here.
The rest is history. I went on to Facebook and you have these fan pages. Even I have one, the Liz Yemoja fan page. You guys have got to, let me just big myself up small there.
Go ahead. Liz Yemoja fan page.
In fact, yes, let me have
become a fan.
Anyway, your fan page, there was over 14,000 fans.
Yeah, there is, right? Yeah, that's pretty big. I feel special.
No, wait, how 14,000 fans? I mean, people have 2,000.
Well, I'm sure some people have more.
But as a Nigerian artist...
Yeah, Facebook, I do have quite a bit of attention on Facebook. Actually, my friends list for my profile is full. So I didn't know this, but there's a 5,000 friend limit.
Yeah, there's a 5,000.
So now I'm
about to hit it.
Now I'm at the 5,000 friend limit, and